Let me go ahead and show you now how easy it will be now to install the Liqui-Glo system. Let's go ahead and just peel this back. I'm going to lay this straight down and apply light pressure. This keeps a nice spacing on the product exactly at 1 inch. Now let's go ahead and let's peel off just a thin layer here. Now we're ready. One of the most important parts, whether it's this 50 mil tube or the 400 mil tube, these steps will be exactly the same. Let's take off the cap. What we would like to do is we want to squirt out an even amount so both A and B are coming out equally. Let's get a nice squirt here. Now you have the A and B coming out. You have the clear and the photoluminescent side coming out. Once that is done, now you purge your gun. Now you have equal amounts. You take on your nozzle, give it a half a twist, and now you're secure. Now you're ready to go. This is a static mix tube, and as you will see, as I start squeezing on the handle, you will start seeing the material starting to come through the tube. What this does, the material is mixed. Once we get almost close to the tube here, now what we wanted to do is squeeze out about a quarter size amount. Now we know we have a perfect mix. Everything's purged, we purged our tip, now we're ready to go. Now all it's done is you go straight down the center, put about a 1/4 inch bead. The only difference between this and the pneumatic gun is that you won't be using your hands. And that's it. Now, once again, we're going to take very light pressure, only enough to make the material smooth down. Now you can come back one more time, make everything nice and smooth. Clean off your spatula right away, the material starts to cure very rapidly. Now you're done. What we want to do, we would want to peel off our stencil before it cures so that way we get a nice edge. So we're going to start with this line here. We want to pull toward the middle of our system here. We do not want to pull away. What happens when you start pulling away, you might get these little spider webs of the photoluminescent material. So we are going to go ahead and pull toward the center. Just a slight totally center. Now we'll do the other side. And there we go. Before you go to apply your next line, squeeze out a little material until you get a nice flow again. Now you're ready to go. Now we're going to proceed outside to where I could show you how to use the 400 mil cartridge, and let's go ahead and do an egress line on the... Make sure we're nice and straight on our line. Now, as we pull the release liner, we just want to give a nice pressure right behind it. We're now removing the clear separator. Now we're ready to go. We like using the Zenser. Found it's a great all-in-one primer. And when we lay this down, we want to do a very thin coating. We do not want a thick coating. We're just trying to get a nice bite into the material. Plus with the white, it'll give us a reflective value. So it's not necessary for a lot of paint. It's not very thick in here. And that's how we start the primer. Undo the cap. It's our pneumatic air gun. It does not matter the glow up or glow down. Slide your tube in. Now let's go ahead and put in let's take off your safety cap. And we're going to take a little material, just like we did with the 50 mil tube, and we're going to purge a little bit out. Okay? Small amount, quarter size. Take your static mix tube, put that on. Take the same cap it came with, twist that on. Now the same way with the 50 mil tube, we're going to do it here. We're going to go ahead and purge this tube. About a quarter size dollop comes out. We're ready to go. What we're going to do is put about a 1/4 inch bead starting from the front here. Need a little more pressure, go ahead and adjust your regulator. Lay down a little more material. So you got a nice little line. Go ahead and pull it slowly, going toward the center. Now we gave this about a minute before we pulled up this tape, and that's plenty of time. This is where the gloves come in handy. It doesn't matter which side you start from. Once again, pull it toward the center. It's a high density tape, it has a lot of strength to it.